Good evening and welcome to JDHS of the Princess Stewards Capital City Classic. Featuring the visiting team representing the Favorite Perfect North Star Borough School District, the Lathrop High School Values. Versus your hometown, Juneau High School Princess. We will begin by introducing the visiting Values uniform on starters. Number 2, Becky Brickman. Number 4, Jamie Carrera. Number 5, Stanley John. Number 11, Mark Rojas. Number 12, Ben Kraska. Number 20, Graham Wappett. Number 32, Carter Baller. Number 40, Ian Laughlin. Number 42, Michael Fernandez. Number 44, Jacob Thomas. At the Values starting 5. He's a 5'5" freshman. Number 1, Jacob Johnson. He is a 5'9" junior. Number 3, John Rose. He is a 6'1" senior. Number 10, Jace Johnson. He is a 6'3" center. Number 24, Tyler Hall. And he is a 6' freshman. Number 35, Tyrese Luke. The Values are coached by Wilkins, Chris Johnson, Terry Handy, and Jamie Noble. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your hometown, Juneau High School, Princess Bears. Uniforms on starters. Number 3, Austin Curley. Number 5, Eric Bryant. Number 13, James Levy. Number 15, Malika Nichols. Number 21, Chad Hudson. Number 23, Oldie Garden. Number 25, Kristen Bryant. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Princess Bears starting 5. He is a 5'8" senior guard. Number 1 is Maria Yadao. He's a sophomore. He's at 5'11", he wears number 12, Brock McGordon. He wears number 22, 6'1", with the sophomore, Cooper Graham. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a senior coach applicant at 24, Philip. And he is also a senior coach applicant at 30, Brent. The Princess Bears are assisted by Ben Kraska, John Leffy, Vic McDowell, and by the head coach, Robert Percent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Game 4 of the Capital City Classic on the first day, featuring the Juneau Douglas Crimson Bears versus the Lathrop Malamutes. We're just getting set for tip-off now. Our officials for this contest are Rodney Campbell from Sitka, Ralph Johnson from Juneau, and Bob Sims from Juneau. Brock McCormick jumping against Kyler Hall from Lathrop. Tip controlled by Israel Yadao, loses the ball. Lathrop is starting 2 freshmen. And shot taken by Lathrop, pass ahead. No good by Israel Yadao, picked up by Cooper Krigmont. To Brock McCormick. Lathrop in man-to-man defense. Juneau beginning to run their offense. Krigmont with the move down to the baseline. Picked up. Philip Gonzalez to Israel Yadao. Bank shot off the window. Juneau picking up full court man. Lathrop is starting 2 freshmen, 2 seniors, and a junior. Pretty young team. And Juneau is starting 2 sophomores and 3 seniors. Shot up, no good. Rebounded, Krigmont. Krigmont bringing the ball up, loses the ball, and foul on Krigmont as he tried to recover the ball, knocking over Jace Johnson. Lathrop inbounds the ball. Ball tipped out of bounds by Samtani as Ron Jones tried to penetrate and tried to kick. Samtani kicked the ball out of bounds. Side out. Jace Johnson into Jacoby Johnson. Down the baseline. To Hall, no good. Picked up. Shot up by number 3, Ron Jones. No good. Rebounded, Gonzalez. Kicks the ball to Cooper Krigmont. Juneau initiating their offense. Krigmont to Gonzalez. And he's fouled by number 35, Tyreek Luke, one of the freshmen starting for Lathrop High School. Ball inbounded from Krigmont to Samtani. Nice back screen, set him up for a layup. 4-0 Juneau, 6:19 left to go, first quarter. Juneau in full court man pressure. John Rones kicks the ball back. Ball turned over by Lathrop. Samtani drives in, lays the ball in. Juneau picking up, full court. Kicks out, 3-pointer on the way by Jacoby Johnson, no good. Rebounded by Juneau. Philip Gonzalez goes in, throws up a prayer, and is bailed out with the foul. I believe that's number 35. Yes, it is 35 on Lathrop. And he bailed him out with the foul as he was taking a really difficult shot. Subs are at the bench. First sub for Lathrop is Damian Correa. Probably be coming in for Tyreek Lou, who's got the 2 fouls. As well as LJ Elizardi is getting ready to check in for Juneau. First one up by Gonzalez is good. 5:44 left to go, first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Comes a sub in for Philip Gonzalez, so that Coach Casperson was a little exasperated that he didn't make the pass to Samtani, who was wide open up the sideline. Ball inbounded now, Jacoby Johnson bringing the ball up against Israel Yadal. John Rones picks it up out front. He's in trouble, has lost his dribble. Ball kicked around. Jacoby Johnson with the ball to Ron Jones. Ron Jones pulls up. Rebound, drop McCormick. Pass ahead, Israel Yadal. He loses the ball. Picked up by Samtani, and he's fouled. Foul is on number 1, Jacoby Johnson. That's his first foul. They said he was in the shooting motion, and Samtani will be at the line for 2 free throws. First shot up and good by Samtani. Second one up, no good. Rebound McCormick to Cooper Krigmont. And he loses the ball to Damian Correa. to Jacoby Johnson, who's doing most of the ball handling for Lathrop. Brings the ball up against defense of Juneau. Block shot by McCormick, rebounded and pass ahead. It's brought down by Samtani. And we have a timeout called. Lathrop High School, 30-second timeout. Lathrop's getting a little bit caught up into the pressure. And there's the whistle of the Lathrop ball out on the baseline is after the score, I believe. So they can run the baseline and try and inbound the ball against the pressure. Juneau still showing full man pressure, and both teams remain the same. Lathrop's lined up a little bit differently now. Inbounded to Johnson. He's bringing it up against Juneau. Baseline by number 10, Johnson, rejected by Kriegmont. Tries again, no good. Good block out by Juneau Douglas, picked up by Brock McCormick. Up ahead to Sam Tonic. Got it up to Cooper Kriegmont. He goes up, misses the shot, but draws a foul. Will go to the line for two. First one up by Kriegmont, no good. Subs coming in now for Juneau Douglas. Malachi Nichols checks in, and Tad Watson checks in for Juneau Douglas for McCormick and Yadao. Second shot now. No good. Rebounded Tad Watson to Malachi. Malachi throws the ball away. Tried threading the needle. He tried throwing a direct pass instead of throwing a bounce pass, which might have had a better chance of getting through there. Out of bounds to Lathrop. Lathrop inbounds now. Ron Jones. John Rones bringing it up against Sam Tani. Korea sends a pick. Penetrates. No good. To Jace Johnson. To Korea. Shot up. No good. Picked up by Elizarde. Up ahead to Kriegmont. Kriegmont doesn't watch the ball into his hands. Allows it to go out of bounds. Philip Gonzalez checks in for Cooper Kriegmont. John Rones, brings it up to Johnson. To Hall out front. Reach in that Gonzalez got away with. Gonzalez penetrates the middle. Throws it up in his base net. Bailed out again with the foul. First shot up by Gonzalez, no good. Second shot up and good by Philip Gonzalez. Ball inbounded to Correa. Now to John Rones. He brings it up as Samtani backs off the pressure. To Jace Johnson. Back to Jacoby Johnson. To Jace Johnson. tipped out of bounds. And subbing in to Juneau. For Juneau, Israel Yadal subs in for Rashad Samtani. Put up, no good. By Tyler Hall, rebounded by Gonzalez. Gonzalez turns the ball over. Ron Jones turns the ball over to Elizarde. Elizarde goes in, no shot. Kicks it out to Watson, no good. Rebound. John Rones brings it up, no numbers. Loses the ball. And is called for the travel on the rollover. 2:12 left to go, first quarter, 12-0, Juneau Douglas. Elizarde tries a shot. Shot was rejected. Will go to Lathrop off Elizarde. A little bit of impatience in some of the shots on both teams. John Rones bringing it up against Yadal. Penetrates down the middle. Have an offensive foul on Ron Jones. John Rones, as he drove penetrated the Juneau Douglas people, rotated over. Gonzalez, I believe, took most of the hit. Will probably get credit for taking the charge. Pass ahead to Gonzalez. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound, tipped. Off Lathrop. Out of bounds. Off Hall will remain Juneau Douglas. 1:33 left to go first quarter. 12-0 is our score. Ball inbounded to Elizarde. To Malachi Nichols. Israel Yadal with the drive. Left-handed layup. 1:15 to go first quarter. Juneau backed off that time, pretty much half-court pressure. Ball to Hall. To Jacoby Johnson. To Correa. To Jacoby Johnson at the wing. Hall out front. Ace Johnson. To Ron Jones. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Nichols. Pass ahead as people were leaking out. And Israel Yadal with the layup. Ball inbounded to Jace Johnson. Kobe Johnson. That's a blocking foul on Tad Watson. And the bucket went for Jacoby Johnson. He'll go to the line for one with 20.9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 16-2 is our score. Subbing in for Lathrop for the first time. Number 12, Ben Costa and Mickey Brickman. Also subbing back in for Juneau Douglas, Cooper Kriegmont comes in for L.J. Elizarde. Also in for Juneau Douglas, Tristan Bryant checked in for Juneau at that last substitution. 15.8 left to go first quarter. Lathrop basketball out on their baseline. Ball inbounded, thrown away, picked up by Elizarde. Israel Yadal with the layup. 9 seconds left to go first quarter. Juneau again accelerates the pressure, ball tipped and taken away by Nichols. Long three-pointer, up and good at the buzzer. by Israel Yadel. First quarter score, Juneau 21, Lathrop 2. We will be back in 1 minute. Second quarter. Subbing in for Juneau during that quarter break, Krishan Samtani subbed in for Juneau Douglas. We have Tristan Bryant in. Ball inbounded, tipped, kicked around. Lathrop comes back up with it, taken by Yadel to Gonzalez. He comes in with the short little runner, rebounded by Yadel. Kicks out to Samtani for a three, no good, rebound. Jace Johnson for Lathrop. Up ahead, no good, rebounded by Bryant. Gives to Samtani. Samtani bringing the ball up, is stripped by number 3, John Rones. First bucket of the ball game for Lathrop, 21-4. Samtani bringing the ball up, throws the ball away. Jacoby Johnson with the ball, goes in, lays it up, and is fouled by Israel Yadel. Will go to the line for one. 7:13 left to go, second quarter. 21-6 is our score. Jacoby Johnson at the line for one. Shot up, no good, off the heel. Picked up by Gonzalez to Kriegmont. And Kriegmont loses the basketball and is tied up. Will be Juneau Douglas basketball. Coach Casperson wants a 30-second timeout, probably to reinforce the fact that his fellows need to pass the ball a little bit more. We'll be back in 30 seconds. After that 30-second timeout by the Crimson Bears, will be Juneau Douglas ball on their baseline. Cooper Kriegmont to inbound. Kriegmont drives left, lays it up for two. Tyreek Luke drives to the bucket, lays it in, and gets another three-point opportunity, is fouled by Tristan Bryant. Brock McCormick checking back in, coming in for Tristan Bryant, who picked up his first foul. Shot up by Tyreek Luke, no good. Rebounded and put up by Kyler Hall. 2-point bucket for Tyler Hall. 23-10, 6:41 left to go in our second quarter. Juneau Douglas with the basketball. Kriegmont out front. pulls his way in and gets buckled. Jacoby Johnson bringing the ball up against Israel Yadao. To Ron Jones. Shot up, no good. Rebounded Yadao. Pass ahead to McCormick. McCormick drives in, lays it up. 4-2 as Lathrop has difficulty getting back sometimes as the ball's being pushed up the floor on him. Jacoby Johnson bringing the ball up against Yadao. Pulls up for a three, no good. Rebound, Creekmont. Pass ahead to Samtani. Too far, he saves it, but steps on the line as he tried to save it out of bounds. Will be Lathrop basketball on the baseline. Lathrop having trouble getting it inbound. Up to Jace Johnson, back to Tyreek. Luke, he drives and is fouled on the ground. Actually called for a travel. I thought McCormick got caught on the reach in. Checking in for the first time for Juneau Douglas. Austin McCurley for Yadao. McCurley bringing the ball up. Ball tipped, saved by Cooper Creekmont. He's got it out front to Philip Gonzalez. Gonzalez pulls up, free throw line, jump shot, and good. Jacoby Johnson brings it up, and he is fouled by Austin McCurley. Actually, we called it on 24 Gonzalez, I believe. Yes. Look from here that McCurley reached in and got it, but they called it on Gonzalez. First one up by Johnson, no good. Second shot up, no good. Rebounded Gonzalez. Outlet to McCurley. McCurley pushes the ball up the floor and dribbles the ball out of bounds. Will be Lathrop basketball. We have a delay of game on McCurley as he stepped over the line. And he, I believe, is immediately coming out of the ball game as Yadao checks back in. That delay of game, next, if it happens again during the course of the game, will be a technical foul. Ball inbounded to John Marones, bringing it up against Samtani. Passes the ball to Tyreek Luke, being guarded closely by Cooper Creekmont. Drives to the basket and is called for the foul as both Gonzalez and Samtani were there to take the charge. That, I believe, is his third foul. And they're spending a little time now cleaning up the moisture off the floor. Juneau Douglas to inbound. And checking in now for Lathrop. Brigman checking in, should be allowed in. Yeah, and he's checking in for Tyreek Luke, who has his third foul on that charge. Now brings it up. Drives. And they call it on the floor. Will be Juneau Douglas on the baseline. Actually, it's a one-on-one now. and Yadal will shoot one plus the bonus. Subbing in for the first time for Juneau Douglas, Jake Sleppy comes in for Philip Gonzalez. 4:33 left to go, second quarter. First shot up and good by Yadal. 30-10 is our score. Yadal with the ball for the second shot. Up and good. Juneau Douglas keeping the pressure on. 31-10 the score. 4:30 left to go, second quarter. Runge. John Rones. There's a drive that was rejected by McCormick. Pass ahead to Kriegmont. And Jacoby Johnson's called for the foul. Kriegmont will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. First shot up by Kriegmont. And second one up, no good. Tipped and recovered by Lathrop. Kyler Hall got that, got it. Shot up by Lathrop, no good. Outlet by Kriegmont to Yadal, no good. Rebound, Samtani, and good. John Rones brings the ball across against Samtani. Passes inside the Hall. Actually to Johnson, back outside the Hall. Lob pass over the top. Kicked out to Brigman. Brigman to Kyler Hall. He goes up with the shot, draws the foul. And drew the foul on Kriegmont, I believe that's his second foul. Kyler Hall to the line for 2. First shot up, bounces around, drops off, subs in, Watson and Belzardi in for Juneau, checking in for Lathrop for the first time this evening. Number 44, Jalen Thomas, another freshman for Lathrop. They have 4 freshmen on their roster, 2 seniors, so they're looking to be better in the coming years. Rebounded, put back in by John Rones on the free throw. That was already down. Samtani with a 3-pointer, and good. John Rones against Samtani, brings it up. Passes to Thomas. To Hall. To Rones. Thomas drives on Sleppy. Shot was blocked by Jake Sleppy. And there's a foul in the backcourt by Rones. And going to the free throw line, shows 10 on the board. Should be, they're saying a 1-on-1, there should be a 2-shot foul. If that's a 10th team foul. Now they're correcting, it should be 10. Yeah, 2 shots on the double bonus. First shot up by Elizardi, no good. Subbing in for Lathrop, number 42, Michael Fernandez. And he checks in for Kyler Hall. Elizardi at the line for the second free throw. Shot is up and good. Samtani, Garden Rones. Hall drives on Sleppy. Kicks it to Brigman. To Hall, drives off a ball screen by Thomas.
to Rhodes. He puts up a three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Thomas, and he puts the ball back up and in for a three-point opportunity. That foul was on 13. Sleppy checking into the ball game for Juneau Douglas. Austin McCurley checking back in. Thomas at the line for one. Shot is up. No good. Ball kicked around. Rebounded by Rhodes. Against McCurley. Shows the ball screen. Shot up. No good. Cooper Creekmont with the ball. Bringing the ball up to McCurley. McCurley stops, pops a three. No good. Off back iron. And there's the third foul on Creekmont. 2 minutes left to go. Second quarter, 38-14 is our score. We have, that was, I believe, the 8th team foul, so it will be a 1-on-1 for Brigman, and Nichols checks in for Cooper Creekmont with the 3 fouls. Shot up and good by Brigman. And up at the scorer's bench, ready to check in. Stanley John, shot no good. Rebounded by Thomas. Up, draws the foul. He'll go to the line for a 2-shot foul. And that foul was on Tad Watson. And that's his second foul. First shot up, no good by Thomas. Subbing into the ball game for the first time tonight, Stanley John checks in for John Rones. Shot up, no good. Ball is kicked around again, rebounded by the shooter, and we have a jump ball. Will remain Lathrop possession. Juneau basically has 1 big and 4 guards out there, and they're having trouble rebounding with Lathrop. Shot up by Thomas, no good. Rebound to Curley. Curley brings the ball in. Drives the bucket, kicks it out, Samtani, three-pointer on the way, no good. Ball off of McCurley, out of bounds, will be Lathrop basketball. 1:41 left to go, 38-15 is our score. Stanley John bringing the ball up against Samtani. Crosses him over, drives to the bucket, draws the foul. And that will be the third foul on Tad Watson. And the soon-to-be departed Tad Watson as he picked up his third foul, and Tristan Bryant is at the scorer's table waiting to check in. First shot up by Stanley John is up and good. And out is Watson, and in is Bryant. Second shot now for Stanley John. Up and good. Ball reversed to Samtani. Little penetrates to McCurley. Reverse to Nichols. To Samtani. Samtani drives, puts it up, no good. Rebounded. Jace Johnson. To Stanley John. Ball was tipped. Ball kicked around. Samtani has it to Bryant. Up ahead to McCurley. And he's fouled on the attempt by Jalen Thomas, number 44. and will go to the line for two. We have 54.7 seconds left to go in the first half. First shot up and good by McCurley. Second shot up and good. Brigman bringing the ball up against McCurley. And tried to throw it to Jalen Thomas. Too hot to handle and out of bounds Juneau Douglas. 46.2 left to go first quarter, or first half, excuse me. Elizardi to Nichols, to McCurley, to Santani, to Elizardi. Picked up his dribble, back out to Nichols. Ball loose on the floor. Taken away by Jace Johnson. Pass ahead to Brigman. Brigman drives, goes up, ball out of bounds. Will be Juneau Douglas with 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Elizardi dribbles up, puts up a three, no good. Rebound. Thomas. Brigman got that shot off in time. It would have counted. Good clock awareness. And that brings us to halftime. 40-17 is our score. We will be back in 10 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Crimson Bears, we would like to thank Princess Tours and Princess Cruises for their generous support of the Capital City Classic basketball tournament. Please be sure to stop by and purchase a raffle ticket up during the admission test. Princess Cruises has donated a vacation package valued at $2,500. Princess Cruises is the destination leader spanning more than 150 itineraries, visiting over 300 sports balls around the world. The winner includes a package including expert guidance from your own personal crew vacation center to make your vacation free to the destination of your choice of cruise. Again, on behalf of the Christian Bear family, thank you, Princess Tours and Princess Cruises.
starting the same way they started the ball game. Samtani with the ball now to Kriegmont. Kriegmont drives. Ball knocked away. Taken by Jace Johnson for Lathrop. Ball to John Rhodes. He's bringing the ball up. Started handling the ball a little bit more in the late part of the second half. Ball thrown away. Recovered by Yadao to McCormick. Very nice play. Lays the ball up and in to open the scoring in the second half. It looked like they started to extend their pressure again, but then backed it off. Pretty good. Tyreek Luke with a kick out to Jace Johnson, and he knocks down a 3 from the left baseline. 6:55 left to go. Third quarter. Samtani with the ball. Gonzalez puts it up, and it drops. Now it's picked off in the backcourt with the screen by Jace. Ron Jones in, rebounded. McCormick ahead to Yadao, to Samtani. Samtani puts it up, no good. Rebound. And we have a jump ball. Will be Lathrop basketball. And a couple of nice passes in the last two sequences. I'm sure Coach Casperson's pretty pleased with that. Ball inbounded now. Jacoby Johnson bringing it up against Yadao. Stops in the corner, picks up a trap. Ball kicked away. McCormick picked it up, tried to get it up to Cooper. Kriegmont picked off. And we have a reach-in foul on Samtani, as he reached in on John Rhodes. Lathrop basketball right in front of their bench. Ball inbounded, kicked around, grabbed by McCormick after Yadao kicked it to him. Gonzalez with the drive, loses possession. Lathrop basketball. Ball went into the hospitality room. They had a hard time getting it out, apparently. Ball inbounded to Ron Jones. Tyreek Luke for 3, no good. Rebound, Kriegmont. Bringing the ball to McCormick. To Gonzalez. Up front to Kriegmont. Kriegmont with the drive. And finishes with the right hand. Ball inbounded quickly. Jace Johnson. He drives, kicks the ball actually to Tyreek Luke, who drew the foul on Philip Gonzalez. And that will be Philip Gonzalez's second foul. 5:13 left to go. Third quarter, 46-20 is our score. First shot up by Tyreek is good. 46-21. Gets it for the second one. Up. No good. Rebounded Kriegmont. Outlet to Yadao. To Gonzalez. Gonzalez pulls up to Kriegmont. Shot up. Blocked by Jace Johnson. Rebounded by Ron. John Rhodes. We have a hand check called on Tristan Samtani. Subs in for Juneau. LJ Elizardi in for Cooper Kriegmont. Tad Watson in for Philip Gonzalez. Lathrop takes a full timeout. 4:54 left to go. Third quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute. back with both teams on the floor now. Will be Lathrop basketball on the far side. Ralph Johnson inbound to Jacoby Johnson. Dow with the blocking foul. That's the 4th team foul on Juneau. 0 team fouls on Lathrop to this point in the half. Ball inbounded to Rones. He drives, lays it up, no good. Rebound Watson to Samtani. Up ahead to Elizardi. Elizardi gets the ball. Stripped by Rones. Picked up again by Rones. Tyreek Luke with the ball against Elizardi. And we have a hand check, I believe, on LJ Elizardi with the foul. Subbing in, Malachi Nichols now in for Samtani. Inbounded. Rones with the shot. Contested. Rebounded. Yadal picked it up. 3 guys around him. To McCormick. Ball tipped away. Picked up again by McCormick. That's a foul on Jacoby Johnson as they were trying to get pretty aggressive. Sub in now. Arthur McCurley subs in for Brock McCormick. Ball inbounded to McCurley. Swung around to Nichols. Ball tried to pass inside to Watson. He was going away. Intercepted by Kyler Hall. Rones brings the ball up. Jacoby Johnson on the wing to Tyreek Luke, doing a much better job of moving the basketball now. Rones with the drive, no good, rebounded. McCurley. Ball tipped away as Elizardi tried to feed inside to Watson. .324 left to go, 3rd quarter. Ball inbounded to McCurley. To Yadal, 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound. Down to Tyreek Luke, and he lays the ball in. LJ Elizardi was running with his back to the ball. Didn't see the pass coming, committed the foul. And is coming out of the ball game as that was called it on the wrong. It looked like they put it up on the board for Tad Watson in his 4th foul instead of LJ at 23. Ball inbounded now. Up ahead to McCurley. McCurley with the 3-point on the way and good. Ball inbounded to Tyreek Luke. He drives in and lays the ball in. Nichols dribbles the ball out of bounds. Will be Lathrop ball just to the right of the scorer's bench. Tyreek Luke with ball to Jacoby Johnson. Rones drives to the bucket, puts it up, no good. Kicked around, rebounded by Rones. Puts it up, no good, rebound by McCurley. To Cooper, Kriegmine, to Yadal, back to Kriegmine. Nice pass inside to Watson. Jacoby Johnson. He drives to the bucket and lays it up and in. Israel Udall with the ball, trying to get people into position to initiate the offense. Curley out top. Bad pass cross court. Will be a layup for Rhodes. 1:44 to go. Third quarter, 51-30 is our score. Pass up ahead to Creekmont. He's double teamed. And powers the ball up and in. With the ball, nice pass to Jacoby Johnson. Oh, missed the layup. Nice play. Pass up ahead to Israel Udall. Juneau looking a little bit erratic and hectic right now. Bad pass by McCurley. Shot up and in by Rhodes. To Creekmont. Up ahead to Israel Udall. Ball taken away by Rhodes. Subs in for Juneau, Zamtani, LJ Elizardi, and Gonzalez check in. That was fouls on Cooper Creekmont. That's his fourth foul. And the seventh team foul will be a one-on-one, I believe, unless they called it in the act of shooting. Shot up, no good. Off iron, picked up by Gonzalez. Pass up ahead, through the hands of Elizardi. Out of bounds to Lathrop with 22.2 seconds left to go. Eric Luke bringing the ball across against Zamtani. To Jacoby Johnson, to Correa, who's checked back into the ball game. Receives the ball inside, nice left-hand shot, no good. Rebounded by Creekmont. Up ahead to Watson. Watson didn't realize time and score, and the clock went off. End of the third quarter with the score: Juneau Douglas 53, Lathrop 32. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is just day one of the Capital City Classic. Tomorrow, 1 p.m., Chicken Girls versus East Metro. Friday, December 20th, 3 p.m. State versus Laser Boys. 5 p.m., Barrel Girls versus JDHS.
And we're back for the start of the fourth quarter. Possession will be Juneau Douglas. Zamtani, right wing, dribbles back to the top. to Gonzalez out front. To Elizarde. To Kriegmont. Nice pass inside by Gonzalez to Samtani. He lays it up and in for 2. Kriegmont. Looked like Kriegmont tipped the ball out of bounds from here, but the official didn't see it that way. Going to be Juneau Douglas basketball. All inbounded to Gonzalez. To Samtani. To Elizarde. Drive by Kriegmont. Lays it up and in. Pushing foul on Kriegmont. And we'll be in a bonus situation. And that's the 5th foul on Cooper Kriegmont. Inbounded to Jace Johnson, tipped out of bounds by LJ Elizarde. Inbounded to Correa, to Hall, to Jacoby Johnson. Force the switch on a ball screen. Tyreek Lutz. Got Samtani on him now. Jacoby with the shot, no good. Air ball 3, rebound. McCormick was called for the foul on the shot. At the scores table to check in on the second shot will be Jalen Thompson for Lathrop. Correa, Damian Correa at the line, 4-2. Also checking in, John Rollins for Lathrop. Both check in. Coming out are Kyler Hall and Jace Johnson. So Lathrop's going pretty small right here. Probably going to try and really pick up the pressure defensively. Second shot up and good. And we have a 30-second timeout called by Lathrop. Lathrop will have 2 timeouts left after that one. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll just keep it here. With 6:43 left to go in the ball game, 57-33, Juneau Douglas. Lathrop's been much more aggressive in the third quarter defensively and got a number of steals. And Juneau got themselves in some foul difficulties. They already have 9 team fouls now, as opposed to Lathrop, who has 1 here in the second half. So Lathrop can be pretty free in terms of going after the basketball. And Juneau Douglas is going to have to be stronger with the ball than what they have been in a number of situations. Full court pressure showed by Lathrop, and Juneau got really lucky there as McCormick overthrew Samtani, and they said Lathrop hit the ball out of bounds. McCormick couldn't handle the pass, taken by Tyreek Luke. Rebounded by McCormick after the shot by Thomas. Yadao checking back in for McCormick for Juneau Douglas will be Lathrop ball as it went off Tad Watson's hands, out of bounds. Rones brings the ball across against Sam Towney. To Jacoby Johnson, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Yadao, up ahead to Sam Towney, and he lays it in and is fouled from behind by Thomas. He'll count the basket and shoot one. That was the second foul on Thomas. Samtani eyes it, front rim, no good. Rebound, Correa, no, to Rones, excuse me. Rones to Tyreek Luke. To Rones. Back to Luke. Reversed from Johnson to Rones. He drives to the bucket, draws a foul on Elizarde. Go to the line for two with 5:45 left to go in the ball game. Our score is 59-33. Juneau Douglas over Lathrop. First shot is up. And no good. Off the back iron. Checking in. Tristan Bryant checking in. Tad Watson for Juneau Douglas. Second shot up and good. Ball inbounded. Philip Gonzalez back to Tristan Bryant to Yadao. Yadao to Elizarde. Samtani with the drive. Lays it up and in. And Rones fouled by Tristan Bryant out at half court. That's 10th foul, will be a two-shot foul for Rones. Malachi Nichols at the scorer's bench, waiting to check in after the first free throw. First shot up and good. Malachi is checking in for Sean Samtani. Second shot up, no good. Front rim, rebounded by Correa, put it back in. Quickly inbounded to Gonzalez. Gonzalez brings it up. And Rones got the worst of that contact as he ran into Gonzalez's shoulder. It's only the third team foul for Lathrop, however. Ball inbounded now to Tristan Bryant. Bryant drives, puts it up, no good. Rebounded, Jalen Thomas. Ball tipped away by Yadao. Picked up by Correa, and he's fouled. Thought for a minute that Yadao's backhanded pass had a chance of going in the bucket, but it was taken by Correa, and he's got two shots, left-hander. First one up, no good, front rim. That foul was called on Malachi Nichols. Second one up, no good. Rebounded Yadao. Pushes the ball up. Ball Ball inbound to Gonzalez. Three-pointer on the way, and good. Tyreek Luke working against Gonzalez. Kicks it inside to Correa. Correa back out to Rones. Rones to Luke. He drives. Free throw line jump shot. No good. Rebounded. Tristan Bryant knocked away. Picked up by Elizarde. Kicks it across to Gonzalez. Gonzalez up ahead to Yadao. Yadao on the way to the bucket. Draws the foul. Will go to the line for two. Call back. And we have mass substitutions coming in for Lathrop. Basically everybody that was on the bench coming in for the five that were on the floor. We have Hernandez in. We have Chase Johnson in. Ben Krasta in. I believe they said that was the fifth foul on whoever they called that foul on, but they don't. The board just went off again for some reason. Oh, great. Also checking in, Jace Johnson checked in for Lathrop. Brigman checked in, Becky Brigman. Number 5, Stanley John checked in for Lathrop. We're waiting for him to get the information up on the board now. Got the score up there, and time is up at 4:20. 64-37 is the score. Yadao at the line. First one up, no good. Second shot up, no good. Off the heel, rebounded by number 12, Costa. Shot up, no good. Rebound, kicked around. Ball fought for by two Lathrop players. Will be Juneau Douglas basketball. Gonzalez inbounded ball, tipped out of bounds by Lathrop. Ball inbounded to Yadao. Up ahead to Nichols. Down with it to Malachi Nichols. He drives, pulls up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the lane. Quick pass off the hands of Tristan Bryant, subbing in for Juneau. Jake Sleppy, Austin McCurley coming out. Philip Gonzalez. There's Yadao. All inbounded. 3:38 left to go. Fourth quarter. Stanley John over to Ben Costa. Back to John. Costa drives to the bucket, draws the foul on Tristan Bryant. At the line, 4-2, Ben Costa. First shot up, no good. Front iron. Second shot up and good. Long pass down to Malachi Nichols. He lays it up. Draws the foul. Nice awareness by Tristan Bryant to throw him the pass. And needless to say, he was a little bit jacked about it too. With the shot up and good. Stanley John brings it across, working against Elizarde, puts up a runner at the free throw line, rebounded by Tristan Bryant. One too many dribbles. Turn it over to Stanley John, three-pointer on the way, and a foul on Tristan Bryant as he fouled Jace Johnson. I believe it was a three-pointer. And Bob Sims and Rodney Campbell are having a discussion about something which always scared me when the officials got their heads together. Oh, now we're going to have a coach's discussion too. Oh, this ought to be good. This is quite a lengthy discussion for this late in the game. I think the discussion is, I was watching the block out myself. I didn't see whether the ball went in the basket. They're going to count the bucket, and I think they're going to put Jace Johnson on the line for one free throw is what it should be if they're going to count it as a three. And that's actually the fourth foul on Tristan Bryant. They're still trying to sort it out, actually, what they're going to do. That makes our score with 3:04 left to go in the fourth quarter, 67-41. I think the discussion is whether or not he was in the air or whether it was shot, the foul was on the block out, whether they're going to give him one free throw or two.
The Brownies will shoot two in the double bonus, and then the Crimson Bears will take the ball out of bounds. Again, 2 fouls on play. Shooting two in the bonus for Brownies, number 10, Jace Johnson. Again, there is no technical. 2 fouls on play, 2 fouls on play.
Now they're saying he's going to get the three-pointer, he's going to get 2 free throws, and Lathrop's going to get the ball. That's an interesting call. Potential 8-point play, although he misses the first free throw. Second shot up, no good. Now they're going to say white ball on the baseline. I, for the life of me, don't understand why they shot 2 free throws with people not being on the line, and now they're giving the ball to Juneau. I don't know if this has been administrated very well. Now it's on the sideline out where the foul occurred. Boy, I think the referees are confused as well. It'll be an interesting discussion to have them explain it to me. Long pass by Bryant. Thrown back in by McCurley. Off of Lathrop. Will be Juneau Douglas basketball out of bounds. Sleppy to inbound. Ball inbound Tristan Bryant up and no good. Rebounded by Nichols. Outside to to McCurley. McCurley to Elizardi. Elizardi with an air ball three. Rebounded by Lathrop. Jace Johnson to Stanley John. To Krasta. I believe we have a timeout, Lathrop. Full timeout, Lathrop. With 2:34 left to go, 67-41 is our score. We'll be back in 1 minute. Lathrop ball just in front of their bench. Lathrop has one timeout remaining. Juneau Douglas with 4 with 2:30 left to go. Fourth quarter. Jace Johnson up top to Krasta. Shot up, no good. Back out. Krasta with a shot, no good. Rebound, Elizardi. I don't think Coach Casperson's going to be too impressed with the last 2 shots. And we have a foul on the rebound. Austin McCurley will be a 2-shot at the other end. For Lathrop, I believe it will be Brickman will be at the line. 1:55 left to go. Brickman left-handed at the line for 2. First one up and good. Rebound. Brought down, kicked out of bounds. Off of Lathrop. Top. Fernandez. Ball inbounded. To Bryant. To McCurley in the backcourt. Double teamed. Trying to dribble through the entire team. Inside to Jake Sleppy. Up. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded Lathrop, number 10, Jace Johnson, bringing the ball up. Stops for a 3. Kicks it to John for a 3. No good. Rebound. Krasta, no good. Rebounded Tristan Bryant. He throws the ball. Off of Krasta, out of bounds. Will be Juneau Douglas basketball. Inbounded to McCurley. McCurley ahead to Bryant. To McCurley. Into Sleppy. Sleppy with a jump shot. And good. 1:06 left to go. 69-42. Juneau Douglas. Jace Johnson brings the ball in. To Fernandez. Back outside to Krasta. Krasta to John. John to Jace Johnson. Shot up by Crafton, no good, air ball. And Jace Johnson still hustling, stepped on the line going out, or else it would have been a nice play. If he'd have been inbounds, he would have knocked it right off of Malachi Nichols. Oh, inbounded. To McCurley, to Elizarde. Off pass, well short, picked off by Jace Johnson. He brings it up with 27 seconds left to go. To Stanley John, comes off, fouled by McCurley.
On the line, 239 is number 5, Stanley John.
First shot up by Stanley John is up and good. And second shot up, no good. Rebounded and put back in by Fernandez. Inbounded to McCurley, to Sleppy, to Malachi Nichols. Up ahead to Elizarde. That's the ball game. Final score, Juneau Douglas 69, Lathrop 45. We'll be back tomorrow with both the boys and the girls games tomorrow evening. Barrow versus Juneau Douglas girls and Juneau Douglas versus Barrow boys. Have a good evening.